In today's late night broadcast, Nyangala denies knowledge of council meeting that ratified UON appointment. And state will tackle persistent drug shortage in hospitals, says Ruto. As internationally, India and Pakistan tensions mounting amid attacks and accusations. Welcome to Iqra News Late Night Broadcast. My name is Abdul Hamid Suleiman. Hours after the High Court issued an order compelling the Inspector General of Police to produce missing politician and businessman Philip Aroko, police officers presented him at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport at 3 p.m. The dramatic appearance followed mounting pressure from Aroko's legal representative, who had demanded answers over his whereabouts after he was reportedly held incommunicado since his arrest. In a miscellaneous application, the state revealed that preliminary investigation had uncovered a web of connections linking Aroko to the recent murder of Kasipul Member of Parliament. According to the prosecution, Aroko has emerged as a central suspect for not only due to alleged threats he made against the slain MP, but also for what investigators believe was his financial role in planning the assassination. And Higher Education Principal Secretary Dr. Beatrice Muganda Inyangala has accused University of Nairobi Council Chairperson Professor Amukowa Anangwe of usurping the powers of the university's governing body by issuing unauthorized appointment letters for key leadership positions. In a damning statement, the PS denied knowledge of any university council meeting convened to deliberate or approve the appointments of Professor Bitangi Ndemo as Vice Chancellor and Professor Francis Mula as Acting Vice Chancellor in Ndemo's absence and Substantive Deputy Vice Chancellor on Academic Affairs. The PS said the actions of Professor Anangwe were not only irregular but amounted to a blatant takeover of powers reserved for the full council and a violation of the Universities Act of 2012. Inyangala emphasized that the UON Council neither consulted nor informed the ministry of any such process and described the appointments as purported, signaling that they hold no legal standings. And into matters health, President William Ruto has announced that the government has initiated measures to tackle the persistent shortage of essential medicine in health facilities across the country. Ruto said the Kenya Medical Supplies Agency KEMSA is being repositioned to play a central role in strengthening the medical supply chain, part of the government's broader commitment to lowering healthcare costs and improving access to quality care. He revealed that the government has already provided 10 billion Kenya shilling facility to enable KEMSA to increase its refill rate from the current 50% to 100%. The president made these remarks at State House while flagging off disease surveillance vehicles destined for the counties. Present during the event were governors and other top health officials from both national and county governments, including Health Cabinet Secretary Aden Duale. And the government has warned the Kenyans against fake job opportunities in South Korea. In a statement, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs stated that it is not involved in any recruitment drive for jobs in South Korea. According to PSN Jogu, the government conducted investigation in collaboration with the Kenyan embassy in Seoul and South Korean authorities, which established that the job opportunities were not genuine. The alleged fake job advertisement specifically mentioned opportunities in rural plus centers located in Hainam, Wando, Jindo, Yeongam, and Janghun counties in South Korea's Jeollanam-do province. The statement by the PS follows numerous incidents of Kenyans being scammed over fraudulent jobs in Asian countries. The companies named in that advertisement have, however, denied any involvement in recruiting Kenyan workers and clarified that they have no links to any recruitment agency operating in Kenya.
This is 95.0 Iqra News.
And moving on, Interior and National Administration Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen has issued a stern warning to politicians and security officers involved in the abating of drug and substance abuse, stating they will face the full force of the law. The CS expressed a deep concern over the prevalent use of outlawed drugs, the consumption of illicit brews, and adulterated alcohol in the area. He announced that a crackdown has been initiated against individuals cultivating cannabis in Mount Kenya forest. Murkomen highlighted that the drug menace affects Meru, Tharaka Nithi, and Embu counties. He expressed confidence that the ongoing multi-agency operation will eliminate outlawed drugs from the region and urged the community to cooperate with security officers in eradicating those involved in the distribution of the alcohol. The CS was responding to concerns voiced by officers who expressed frustration over political interference in the fight against drug abuse.
On to the international news.
And into matters international, Islamabad. Tensions continue to mount as India and Pakistan traded accusations and attacks across their frontier in Kashmir overnight. New Delhi and Islamabad accused one another of launching drone attacks as well as numerous ceasefire violations over the line of control in the disputed territory. The ongoing hostilities have provoked further calls for restraint as the risk of an escalation between the two nuclear powers grows. Pakistan launched multiple attacks using drones and other munition along India's western border last night and early Friday, the Indian army said, claiming it had repelled the attacks and responded forcefully, although it did not provide further details. Islamabad has denied any cross-border attacks and instead accused Indian forces of sending drones into Pakistani territory, killing at least 2 civilians. The Pakistani military claims to have shot down 25 Indian drones in recent days. That's all for updates at this hour. My name is Abdul Hamid Suleiman. Do join us at 10 p.m. for these and more updates.
For more news updates, get us online at www.iqrafm.com or www.iqrafmwebradiosite.com. We have all the latest. Stay tuned right here on Iqra FM 95.0, the station with a difference.